Okay, so I'm going to start now. I just wanted to do a live about some of my top five um, thrifted items that I currently have in inventory right now. Um, I have some items that I have sold before that were some of my top. Hey, can you turn that down? Sorry guys. I had some items before that I had that I have sold in the past that were one of my top items. But anyway, I'm just going to get to it and show you some of um my items. Anyway, sorry, I keep saying items, but anyway, the first one starting with is I haven't been thrifting in a while. So last week or this week that just left was my first week going back to thrifting in a thrift store, and it's one of the ways that I do get inventory for my online business. So I'm going to show it again, and it is this Versace handbag. Thank you, the real Khadija. Anyway, this is this Versace handbag, and it's in really good condition. Like sometimes you can find things that are in really good condition, like this one. There's no scuffing on the handbag. It's like practically brand new. And this is the interior, and this is like the shopper look. That's satin, and the interior says Versace on the inside. One of the items that I have gotten before while thrifting was Gucci wallet, and it's like quick story time. So I'm going through all of the things on the racks and everything like that, and I'm going through the wallets, and I find an authentic Gucci wallet in a thrift store. I'm like, what, is this real? And I was like absolutely stunned, and I only paid $1 for it. So going thrifting and things like that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's very lucrative to do so because you can find designer items that are cheap, and you can resell it online for 10 times sometimes of what of what you paid for. The next item that I've shown before, but I'm going to show it again, is a Japanese men's kimono. And this one is design. Apparently it's designer. I don't really know too much about this guy. His name is S. Nishimura, and it's made in Kyoto, Japan. It's cotton with Japanese calligraphy. This is actually from, I believe, the 40s, 50s. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Oh, Mystic Holistics, which shirt are you talking about? Are you talking about the Versace handbag that I just showed you? Just let me know. But anyway, yeah, so this is a men's kimono. Oh, yeah, I believe the lowest I'm selling it for about $100 because it's actually Versace perfume, so it's a lower. It's not like Versace. I mean, it's Versace, but it's not the main Versace. The lowest I am willing to go is about maybe $75 for that handbag. It's actually, I think they call it a gym shopper tote. So, you can use it as a weekender bag, or you can use it. I'm going to show it again for maybe those who had just joined. This is actually vegan leather. You got the classic Versace symbol there. Yeah, so pretty much brand new condition. But anyway, so yeah, about this. So yeah, this is from the 30s or 40s to the 50s that I have found, and this is in really good condition. There's no snags or anything. And besides going to the thrift store to get inventory, sometimes I buy merchandise in bulk. So actually, one of my lives, I will be taking you guys to the places that I go to get bulk items. So that's that. And that Japanese kimono I had got in bulk. You have to actually dig for it, but it's more profitable to do it that way, because every single item you're not getting or paying for one item at a time. Okay, so here's the next item. One of my favorite. This is from the 50s, and I had talked about this before, and I have even posted a short video about it, but it's even more beautiful. And like, this is silk. This is a Chinese silk lie. I mean, this is a Chinese silk robe. Here's the detail there. Very good conditions. This is from the 50s. That was made in China, and people are selling this online for about like $200, and I only paid like $1 for this, because this is another one of the items. Thank you. This is another one of the I can't fit it. Like, I would model it for you guys, but I it's too small. It's too small for me. So this is another one of the items that I have received or that I found in bulk. And this is the collar. Like, it's so detailed and ornate. I really love traditional Asian cultural dresses. I'm not sure if the collar's supposed to be worn up or down, but yeah. The next item that I have from my top 5 favorite inventory that I have now is, this is vintage. This is a dress. Absolutely, I think it's gorgeous. But it's like a party dress, you know, like you have any type of special occasion. Any special occasion, you know, for somebody who may have a party to go to or something like that. This is from the 80s, I believe. This is Victor Costa, I believe. Hold on. Victor. And this is Union made. So there's a tag right there. And it says made in the USA. Items like this I will sell. Like, I have my Poshmark closet on my TikTok page, where all of this is for sale, but items like this I do sell on Etsy. So if you have more like vintage items, they do better on Etsy or eBay. If you're like new to reselling, I wouldn't really suggest to use eBay as much. I mean, you can, but I feel like Poshmark is more user friendly. I've been in the business of resale for a couple years now, so that's just my personal experience. So here's the back of this dress, and underneath it, it's like this little tulle here. So the dress fits close to the body and it flares out. And then it has like this little detailed buttons right here. It's a really nice piece. And my next item that I have is another Asian item. I'm really into, like, you know, Asian culture. They do pretty well for me, or, you know, getting things that is in that type of, you know, clothing item. Is this kimono. I don't know if it's just missing the tag. It's not labeled or anything. It's not brand, but I just think that it's lovely. It's cotton, and it has the traditional kimono sleeves. Great condition. This is available on my page in my Poshmark closet. And I'm not sure what this says, but I just like this little Japanese calligraphy. And it's floor length as well. And all of the sashes and stuff is attached to it as well.
Block that clown.
Yeah.
Get the room out of there.
Yeah, so block. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so anyway, yeah, that's this item right here from Japan. To Japanese kimono. And the last item that I have that was that I found that was, my favorite is the Chanel handbag. I've shown it before, but I'm going to show it again. The Chanel handbag, it is authentic. The CCs are there. Oh, and I also quickly want to go over, like, how do you, pre-love the handbags. I talked about MCM. I talked about Gucci, about how you can tell if a luxury item handbag is authentic or not. And quickly I'll go over about Chanel. First things first is the stitching. You always have to look for the stitching on here. When you look at the zippers on any luxury handbag, sometimes they will either be stamped, the zippers will either be stamped with YKK or Lampo. Riri is another one. This one here is Lampo. I'm not really sure if you can see that, but I'm showing it just to let you guys know that it is an authentic bag. I do not sell fakes. It's marked here, so oops. Sorry about that, guys. It's marked here with Chanel. And also, there is, a lot of times Chanel will have made in France right here with the serial number. So it is an authentic bag. It's in pretty good condition for a pre-owned bag. This is their sports line handbag. But I actually found this online. Somebody was selling it for a really good price, and I purchased it, and I'm just going to flip it. So sometimes, like I said, I don't always get my inventory from thrifting at thrift stores. I thrift at thrift stores. I go to get my inventory wholesale, and I also do online bidding as well. So that was one of the items that I have received from online bidding and buying and selling type of things online. I will be taking people who are interested. If you follow me here on TikTok, I will be doing a live on me getting wholesale items as well as thrifting items to look for the designers of what sells, because you don't want to get a whole bunch of inventory that's not going to sell. It's just going to sit, and then you're just stuck with it. So the key to being successful in the reseller industry is to buy what people want, what sells, and what people are looking for, and you have to be up on the latest trends for that. So if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And if anybody's interested in, one more other thing. If you're interested in starting your Poshmark closet, you can use my code, which is called RBlack1. It's pretty simple, and you get money actually for just signing up and selling. If you have any items that you don't use anymore, or if you don't wear, you can sell it on Poshmark and you can get money back from it. Yes, Abumoda, that is my Poshmark code for getting cash back for signing up with Poshmark. So, some people do good with electronics. I personally do not sell electronics. I do have another item that I have found, which was a Amelia Earhart action figure. I paid like $1 or $2 for it. I don't actually have it right now to show you. I'll show it in another live. But I paid $2 for that doll, and it turns out that it is a collector's item, and it's reselling online for about $150 to $200. I haven't posted it yet, but I will. Thank you. Actually, here's the doll right here. I found this little doll right here. It is a collector's item. I don't have the box. It does come with the book, so I won't be reselling this for the full price of what it's worth. I think there's a museum here called the Amelia Earhart Museum or something for people who are interested in history. But yeah, this is her, one of the first, or maybe the first woman to ever fly aircraft. I didn't even know what was supposed to be first, but I went thrifty with my family, and my mother was like, no, don't put it back, that's Amelia Earhart. And I was like, what? So then I went home and did research. So that's another item. Like, this is not my expertise. Reselling these little dolls and things like that is not what I resell traditionally. Somebody just told me to pick it up, and it turned out to be a really great score. Another item, actually, I'm going to quickly share with you guys, because I did a live separately about this, and I'm just sharing this with you guys because, you go into thrift stores and there's like so many different treasures there, and so this is one of them that I have recently found, besides the Versace bag, last week, which is a Bottega Veneta sweater. This is a men's sweater. I haven't posted this yet, but I will after I get it dry clean. It's made from 100% pure wool, merino wool, which is a higher grade type of wool. This is an authentic Bottega Veneta, made in Italy. And I paid like $1, maybe $3 or something for this sweater. It's a men's sweater. And I looked online, and the retail price for this sweater is between $1,000 to $6,000 depending on the design. So, resale is pretty high for, and I looked at the competition, competitors for people who are selling Bottega Veneta men's sweater, and they're really good. So, if you ever go thrifting and you see Bottega Veneta, pick it up because it's worth something. So, these are just items that I had that I just figured I would go live with and talk about reselling and the lucrative business of it. So if any of you guys have any questions, once again, I will be more than happy to answer them. And check me out on Poshmark as well. It's my website link on my page, and I do take offers for any of the items that are on there. So if nobody has any questions, I'm going to log off. Thank you guys so much for signing in, and I hope to see you guys soon again. Bye.